to the sun-drenched tropical paradise of Isle Delfino. We're so pleased to welcome you to our beautiful home. Come enjoy a natural wonderland to which we've added the world's finest resort facilities, a spectacular amusement park, and succulent seafood. All this and more await you on Isle Delfino. Come relax and let us refresh your body and spirit.
What happened? What's this icky paint-like goop? It's moving!
No, boys! Don't touch that stuff!
Excuse me, but...
I am most concerned with the well-being of the princess in this dreadful heat. Master Mario, if you would, cross over to that shore and find some assistance.
Mario, be careful! I have a bad feeling about this. Hey everyone, my name is Yoshi, and welcome to my brand new Let's Play of Super Mario Sunshine. Now, a lot of people that I know, and I mean a lot of people that I know, would take this opportunity right here to explain the controls of the game. However, I'm going to take that opportunity a bit later, when we have something that actually gives us more control over the game, and that something is this.
Power-up complete. Thank you for purchasing this item from GAD Science Incorporated. Preparing to register customer information. Scanning and classifying subject data. Subject identified as Mario, resident of the Mushroom Kingdom. Data storage complete. I am Flood, a flash liquidizer ultra-dowsing device. I hope to be of assistance. Proceeding with user instruction. Use the R button to shoot water from my tank. If you press the R button all the way down, you can stop and shoot. You can then use the control stick to aim in any direction. Press the X button to switch to the hover nozzle. You can then press the R button to hover in the air for a short time. If this tank is empty, no water can be sprayed. To refill tank, enter a body of water and press the R button. Instructions complete. Proceed.
Do you want to hear my explanation again? Heck no! Now, that did just go over some controls, but that only went over basic controls. Once we're done with this mess over here, I'm going to be going over, the controls in a little bit more detail, but, before I do that, though, I'm going to take this time right now to explain how I'm going to work this Let's Play. This Let's Play is going to be a 100% Let's Play of this game, blue coins included, even though I despise them so... I'm going to be getting all of them. However, I won't be getting all of them throughout the course of the Let's Play. Rather, I will be getting them all in like a bonus montage sort of episode towards the end of it. So, yeah, but without further ado, now that all of the goop is cleared up, except for this giant blob right here, let's go ahead and take care of it. Meet the polluted piranha. Get used to this guy because you are going to be facing him a lot towards the beginning of this game. And by a lot, I mean maybe 6 or 7 times before you even get to the 4th world. I swear, he's everywhere. But he's not that hard to take out. Basically, when he opens his mouth, you want to spray water into him, as I just did. And that'll take care of him right away. Now, I'd feel bad if I left this guy just kind of hanging over here. So why don't we clean him off and see what he has to say before we collect our little Shine Sprite over here. Because the collectibles in this game are called Shine Sprites. They're similar to your Power Star or your Symbol of Chicken Pride, what have you, from other games. So, what do you have to say? Whoa, I really thought I was a goner. Hey, hang on, it's you. This whole mess is your fault. What are you talking about, dude? I literally just landed in that plane over there. I have no idea what you're talking about. But anyway, let's go ahead and grab our Shine Sprite. Yes, I would like to save. Thank you for asking.
Nice work, Mario.
Quite an unusual device. Is it some sort of pump?
I am Flood, glad to meet you. Hey, someone's coming.
Court is now in session.
As you are no doubt aware, someone has been senselessly defacing fair Isle Delfino using some paint-like substance. The accused is charged with polluting our beautiful home, and yes, endangering our very way of life. Indeed, how can one not be aware of what is going on? Though it is daytime in Delfino Plaza, our poor residents tremble beneath a veil of darkness. Expert Shine scholars have determined that this darkness has arisen because all of our guardians, the Shine Sprites, have vanished from their gathering spot at the Shine Gate. The reason? It's quite obvious. This horrible graffiti is to blame. Behold this sketch of the perpetrator based on eyewitness descriptions. The truth is obvious. The guilty party sits among us. It is none other than Mario.
Objection!
Overruled. I judge the defendant guilty as charged. I hereby order the defendant to clean this entire island. Until Isle Delfino is completely free of his vile handiwork, Mario shall not be allowed to leave. Court adjourned.
This appears to be quite a predicament, Mario. Data analysis verifies that the island's inhabitants are indeed troubled by pollution, but the pollution itself is not the main problem. Mario, you witnessed this object at the airstrip, correct? It is a Shine Sprite. Shine Sprites are the source of power on Isle Delfino. They used to gather in great numbers at the Shine Gate, but the graffiti incident has polluted the island and most of the Shine Sprites have fled. There is no longer any power to support the peaceful lifestyle of the islanders. It is most pitiable. The only way to ensure the return of the Shine Sprites is to keep the island from becoming any dirtier. The perpetrator is likely at work even as we speak. And you, Mario, are being treated as a criminal. Tomorrow we must do our best to resolve this situation.
Do you want to hear my explanation again? Heck no.
Go straight that way. You can't miss the mesh now. Your first job's to get rid of all that ugliness. And remember, we'll be watching you, pal. We'll know if you start slacking off.
Welcome everyone to Delfino Plaza. This is going to be your main hub for most of most of the game, yeah. The entirety of the game. And, however, I'm not going to be really giving much of a tour here because we'll be seeing plenty of this place. We don't really need a tour. You'll figure out where everything is as we go along. However, now is the time I would like to take to explain the controls because we have a nice open area over here. We don't have any like obligations right in front of us. So yeah, basically the controls are the same as any normal 3D Mario game. Well, this is the second game to use the controls, but still, you get the point. You move around with the control stick, press A to jump, A 3 times does a triple jump. If you press A and B at the same time, you dive. Well, not at the same time, consecutively, you dive. If you just press B while stationary, you do this thing. I have no idea what that's supposed to be. It's kind of weird. Also, you can dive if you just run and press B. The reason I waited until you had Flood to do this is because Flood provides a few extra moves, which I will be getting into right after I explain this last one that I forgot. If you spin the control stick and press A, Mario will do this sort of spin jump, and that's helpful sometimes, but not all the time. You're not going to be using that nearly as often as you use the other moves, but basically with Flood, what you can do is you can... I'm not really going to be going over the basic controls that it already went over, but if you spin and jump and spray, you can spray in all directions. And if you spray and then dive into it, you do a sort of a water slide, and it's the fastest way to get around the island. Speaking of getting around the island, we've got another one of these guys to take care of. So why don't we do that? Only now, he has tiny little henchmen with him that are going to try and block us from spraying him in the mouth, but... they should really be no match for us. Also, he's gonna close his mouth on certain occasions, but really it's not difficult. Also, you don't really have to go into first-person mode to shoot at him, which I don't recommend going into first-person mode, because if you do, you don't really have a defense against these guys. So, yeah. But, there you go. That guy's already taken care of. Just 3 hits to the mouth.
Princess, look! On the statue's head!
Mario?
Who the heck is that guy? And why does he look so much like me, only made out of blue gelatin? I don't know. We have to chase after him because... oh gosh, another person after the princess. Good lord, we're on vacation, dude. What can't... Did you just... that quick? Really? Really? I was going to say, why does everyone want the princess? She's not even that hot, but... alright then. Ow, ow, ow! Not fair! Completely unfair! You shouldn't be allowed to use tools like that! Says you and every other fanboy ever in this game, I swear to God. But, anyway, if you just follow him over here, he'll stop over here and then follow him to the statue, and he will do this. He's gonna paint an M on the statue, which you then have to spray, which will give you access to the first world of the game. However, we are going to be heading to that world in the next episode. So, if you enjoyed this episode, I would appreciate it if you leave a like, a comment, maybe even a favorite. If you really enjoyed this episode, I would really appreciate it if you consider subscribing if you haven't already. It really helps me a lot, and I will see you guys next time.